Jeff 11 Bronson here behind the old camera, bringing you all my complete Giallo collection so far. Still a lot of Giallo films for me to get, but I do own quite a fair few up until this point, and I've seen even more thanks to the wonders of the internet and Tubi, where a lot of Giallos are on. But I definitely still need to get a few, and actually we're going to start off with this Eurovideo box set, Giallo Essentials, the red edition. It's the only one of these box sets that I got. They have done a black edition, a white edition, a yellow edition, but all those films I pretty much have on a separate release. But yeah, this one, cool little box set, the old little circle which the Italians had on their crime books, which it's where the Giallos, take their names from. Imagine this yellow, and this is pretty much a cover for a Italian crime book, which a lot of these films are based on or take their inspiration from. 3 films in there: The Fifth Court, The Possessed, and The Pajama Girl Case. Let you all read that. You can pause and read it. Cool little slip thingy, and then you got very nice artwork here on the box. Got your 3 films in there, which by the way, if you remove the red, it's a black sort of box all the way around. There you go. Show you the back of that as well before you remove the films. Yeah, there you go. So let's remove the films in here. Like I said, I've flipped these to the Italian alternate artwork. So this one is The Possessed, directed by Luigi Bozzoni and Franco Rossellini. So 2 directors for this one. Peter Baldwin, I guess no relation to Alec Baldwin. Very early Giallo. This one's from the 60s. It's actually in black and white, but not a bad little film. There's the original artwork. Not a bad little film, but I have seen better Gialli, I should say. Next up, this is probably my favorite of the box set. The Fifth Court with Franco Nero himself, Django himself. Look at that great artwork, the original Italian artwork. So yeah, this is, if I'm not mistaken, Franco Nero's only Giallo. I could very well be wrong. Again, there's the original English newly commissioned artwork, I should say. So yeah, this is probably my favorite out of these 3. But I did also enjoy this next one here coming up, the Pajama Girl Case. Not sure if I can get away with that cover, but it's pretty blurry, so yeah, the Pajama Girl Case. This is from the 70s, or maybe this one was a bit later. I can't remember the exact year of this film. But this one actually takes place in Australia and apparently is based a little bit on real life events, on a true case. And let's remove the disc. Yeah, there's the original. We definitely couldn't get away with that cover, but it's on the disc as well. Well, there's a bit of ass crack there. YouTube only cares about boobs, so yeah, the Pajama Girl Case. Like I said, pretty good one. I do recommend that one. I actually do recommend getting this set if it's still available. Like I said, I got this set because I didn't have these 3 films that I will release also separately, so I got the box set for it. There you go, Giallo Essentials Red Edition. While we're at our video, we're going to cover some collector sets. Why not? We have Dario Argento's first film, and still my favorite film of his, and my favorite Giallo of his, The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, and pretty much my favorite Giallo period so far. It's still my favorite, still hasn't been top for me. Yeah, Dario Argento with Tony Massanti, Susie Kendall. Yeah, great special edition contents. I actually have the poster that came with this set. I have that hanging in the movie room. I can't be able to show you the poster. Got that. But you got some cool art cards there. I'm not gonna show you everything, just so you get an impression of it. But yeah, this is a Blu-ray disc and DVD disc combo. There's the Italian original artwork of the bird with the crystal plumage. And you also did get a booklet as well with which these do usually show some spoilery images, so I probably won't flip through this entire thing. Plus, The Bird with Crystal Plumage is a great starting film for me. For anybody that wants to get into the Giallos, this is one that I recommend to start with. Great booklet though. A lot of pages, hard, very hardbound. Really, really cool, excellent edition of, like I said, still unrivaled, my favorite Giallo movie, The Bird with Crystal Plumage. We do also have his second film that he followed up The Bird with Crystal Plumage with, The Cat o' Nine Tails, again Dario Argento. This one with Carl Molden. People consider this as one of his weakest, and I think Dario Argento himself said it's one of his worst, or he considers it as one of his worst or least favorite. If I can actually remove the contents, yeah. I don't mind it as much. I do like that cover art, the original Italian once again. Do like that cover art, and yeah, these two sets were a gift from my buddy Carlos, Eastwood for Life fan, so he'll be happy to see that I kept his note that came with that package that these films were included in. But yeah, art cards as well in there of the Cat o' Nine Tails, and again it's a Blu-ray and DVD combo, and again with a booklet, and also probably won't be able to show you this as well, but there also is a double-sided poster with pretty much the cover art from the box, and also yeah, more original posters, the best I can really do. Yeah, but still a great edition to have. And yeah, again, a very nice thickly bound book. Agnes Spark in there. She was a actress who appeared in a lot of Euro production, a lot of Italian productions. So yeah, Carl Malden and Cat o' Nine Tails by Dario Argento. Another Arrow Video collector set, again from Carlos, he's for Life fan. I got this one along with The Bird with Crystal Plumage and Cat o' Nine Tails, thanks to Carlos. Yeah, Deep Red. A lot of people consider this as his best Giallo. I would probably say it's either my second or third favorite. I do really love Tenebrae as well, which we'll be covering in this video. Again, you got a poster with this one double-sided. Yeah, I think you guys get the idea. I do like the original poster. That's on the other side, right there. I do like that poster. I should actually hang this one up as well, because it's a really cool image. Anyway, yeah, Deep Red, Profondo Rosso. Like I said, I don't rate it as highly as other people do in terms of Argento's Giallos. Might prefer actually both Tenebrae and Bird with Crystal Plumage. Well, I know Bird with Crystal Plumage for sure, but might prefer Tenebrae to this as well. But you do get the awesome Goblin soundtrack included in this edition as well. And again, some art cards or some lobby cards, reproductions. And again, a cool little hardbound book covering this great Giallo classic. It is definitely a top 5, certainly a top 10 Giallo, but again, I would probably not have it as my absolute favorite, which a lot of people would probably do, but to each their own, obviously. So yeah, there's Deep Red. And moving on over to some more standard editions, although still great editions, and I'm going to be covering some great Giallos as well, to be fair. All the Colors of the Dark, George Hilton, Edwige Vanish, oh, I love her. Susan Scott, which is the alias for Nieves Navarro. Okay, I think we're safe on the back, because Shameless does like to do nudity on the back, but yeah, we're safe on this one. Yeah, what can I say? One of Sergio Martino's great Giallos. Gotta cover the disc though, because there's a bit of nipple there. Yeah. All the Colors of the Dark, great film. I do recommend this one as well. For more recommendations, check out my Giallo recommendations guide video. Here we have a Blue Underground DVD of The Black Belly of the Tarantula. What a great title, isn't it? Such a great title, and a great cast. Giancarlo Gianni, Claudine Auger, Barbara Boucher, Barbara Bach, Pretty much free Bond girls, even though she appeared in a unofficial James Bond film. But Giancarlo Giannini would appear in 2006's Casino Royale. So we got a cast of Bond actors and actresses. So yeah, and there you go. It's a Blue Underground DVD. Got some extras, not many, but hopefully we're safe opening this up. Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, there you go. I do love the the Blue Underground editions of on their DVDs and stuff, and great giallo here. Don't agree with this, the best giallo ever made, but it's definitely a good one. I do enjoy it a lot. Air is one of the best ever made. The highly influential Blood and Black Lace by Mario Bava. I really have to get the Arrow 4K of this. Imagine this film will look stunning. Absolutely stunning on 4K. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I would definitely have this in my top 5, either or top 10. I might actually do a top 10 giallo film list soon. I just want to see a few more before I'll do such a list. But yeah, another Mario Bava classic, Bloodbath, aka Twitch of the Death Nerve, or what's the other title? Oh, Bay of Blood. That's it. A Bay of Blood. It says there on the disc. It says it there on the artwork that was originally on there. Yeah. Highly influential film, this one. Pretty much responsible for 2 great kills in Friday the 13th Part 1 and 2. From Part 2, they left the wheelchair kill from this film. The wheelchair kill that is in Friday the 13th Part 2 is pretty much a direct copy, homage to the kill with a wheelchair in, not with a wheelchair, but a wheelchair kill in this film. So yeah, great film, I love it. It was another one of my recommendations. This is probably my least favorite giallo that I've seen so far, even though it has another cool title with an animal in it, The Bloodstained Butterfly. Now, very disappointing film with Helmut Berger, directed by Duccio Tassari, who directed the 2 Ringo films. Yeah, very disappointing not edition, but very disappointing giallo. Cool edition though by Arrow. Of course, it is a Blu-ray DVD combo with, fully loaded with plenty of special features, as you can see right there. A disappointing giallo film for me. Like I said, it's probably the least favorite I've seen so far. This is a great one. Sergio Martino's The Case of the Scorpion's Tail. Fantastic film. This one with George Hilton, Evelyn Stewart. Yeah, great film. Our great edition by Arrow. I did keep the Arrow artwork in this one. Because yeah, I do think, even though this is pretty cool, it's still a little simple for me. Just a drawing of a hand, blood, and the scorpion. There's more going on this cover, so I chose to stay with this one for that release. This one, Angel G. Castellari's Cold Eyes of Fear, with Giovanna Raleigh, Fernando Rey, and I flipped this around, and Frank Wolf. I guess people sometimes debate if this is a giallo, because I've heard people say it falls under Eurocrime as well. I don't know, it's still very giallo-esque to me, but I was slightly disappointed with this film. It could have been better. I wouldn't say this is one of the greats, and I wouldn't say it's one of the worst. It's somewhere in between for me. But yeah, still cool that Angel G. Castellari did a giallo film. Again, even if it's debatable that it's a giallo, but still, pretty cool one. Here we have one of 2 films with death walks in the title. Can I get away with this cover? Because there's a bit of a nipple there I'm seeing. I think we'll be fine. It's an illustrated one, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Death Walks at Midnight. Actually, have to be honest, these 2 are sort of interchangeable for me. Death Walks on High Heels and Death Walks at Midnight. Oh, actually, because, yeah, Frank Wolf is in one, but he's on the other. This is the way I differentiate him. Yeah, this is the one with Frank Wolf. This is the one of the 2 I enjoyed the most. This one was still okay. Both of them pretty much with the same cast, same lead, with Nieves Novato, aka Susan Scott was her pseudonym. She is the lead in both of these films. Yeah, both by the same director as well. but I did prefer Death Walks on high heels, so make it out what you will. 2 Death Walk films. Next up, probably my second favorite giallo of all the ones I've seen right after The Bird with Crystal Plumage. It's Lucio Fulci's masterpiece, in my opinion. Don't Torture a Duckling. Yes. 2-disc edition right here. I'm going to give you guys a chance to read up on the back and the special features and stuff. 2-disc, DVD, Blu-ray. There's the alternate artwork, which why didn't I switch to? I guess I like the sort of the mystique that this cover gives. But yeah, like I said, this is pretty much my second favorite giallo, right after The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. I absolutely love and adore this film. So well made. Even Lucio Fulci himself has considered it when he was alive as, you know, his masterpiece. It was probably his favorite film, I think he said. So make it out what you will. Again, I love it, and yeah, recommend it highly. Here's another Dario Argento film. This is actually the third in his so-called Animal trilogy. This one was made right after Cat o' Nine Tails, so it's the third one in that trilogy, starting with The Bird with Crystal Plumage and ending with Four Flies and Grey Velvet. This one released by Shameless Films, and I don't think I can show the back because I know there's boobs on here on the back, so yeah, that scene there with the bathtub, so I'm going to keep my finger over it. Ennio Morricone's score, it was a good score to be fair, but this is probably my least favorite of the Animal trilogy. I would probably prefer the Cat o' Nine Tails over this one. Yeah, not for everyone, I would say. It's good, it's not bad, but yeah, it's not a Argento favorite of mine, to be honest. But you know, maybe over time I'll like it more, who knows. I've only watched it twice, so I'll have to give it a few watches to really let it sink in. Next up is another one with a great title with an animal in it. The Iguana with the Tongue of Fire. I really have to give this one a rewatch, but I remember thoroughly enjoying this one. I think this one might make my top 10 or at least top 15. This one was a really good one, and I was lucky enough to get the Arrow edition with a booklet. Right here. Let's flip through this a little bit. This isn't a hardbound booklet, but still cool to have a booklet with it. Ooh, can show that. I was gonna say cool to have a booklet with it nonetheless. Let's cover them up. Yeah, this I can show you though. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I can show you this, but I can't show you boobs. Yeah. Okay, yeah, she's covered up. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with the giallos and the Italian films. You know, the Eurocrimes and spaghetti, Eurocrimes and giallos. In the 70s, with these films, the Italians had no qualms whatsoever about nudity. So yeah. But anyway, I do really recommend this one with Luigi Pistilli. Excellent giallo film. Next up, some more Lucio Fulci. Great one right here. A Lizard in a Woman's Skin, starring Florinda Balkan. Hope I pronounced that right. Yeah, great giallo by Lucio Fulci once again. Not as good as the Don't Torture a Duckling for me, but still one that I really enjoyed nonetheless. This is probably another highlight, another favorite of mine. Again, Lucio Fulci, The New York Ripper. Man, what a movie. What a movie. I absolutely effing love this film. This is a Fulci film. There is no doubt about it. And it's one that I highly recommend, is The New York Ripper. Fantastic film. Absolutely fantastic. I can't sing it any higher praises than that. It's a fantastic one. Here's another one that I absolutely love. The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave. Look at that cover. Look at that cover. If that cover isn't gonna pull you in, I don't know what will. This is a fantastic cover. Great poster. Yeah, with Anthony Stefan actually in this one, who is more known for spaghetti westerns. But as I have talked about in my genre videos, a lot of these actors, they crossed over into the different genres. So yeah, this is the night Evelyn came out of the grave. A very gothic Giallo film. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil too much, but man, it's a good one. It's fantastic. Here's a very similar one. I would recommend this as a companion piece to that film, actually. The Red Queen Kills 7 Times. Yes, another sort of gothic horror giallo film with Barbara Boucher in this one again. She's appeared in a few of these. Yeah, The Red Queen Kills 7 Times. Again, I don't want to spoil too much about any of these films, to be fair. So I'm just going to let you read the back there and let you check out the features on there. And just going to say, it's another one I recommend. Like I said, I probably have these as a double feature. They would go very nicely together. Next up, we have an 88 Films release, and it's a collector's release in their Italian collection of a Umberto Lenzi giallo. Yes, he's also done a few gialli. This one is, I think, the second he did with Carol Baker. I really have to get that Severance set where all films that he did with Carol Baker is in. But this is one of them, So Sweet, So Perverse, and I don't think I'm going to show you yet. I'm going to have to cover it up because there's boobs here on the back. Yeah, just let you guys quickly read. Go ahead and pause and check out the stuff on there. 88 Films Collector's Edition. There's the film out of the slip box. Again, I can't show you the back because there's again boobs on it, but yeah. Carol Baker and Jean-Louis Trintignant, who I know more famously from The Great Silence, which is a great spaghetti western. You also get a double-sided poster in this as well. Yeah. Also Erica Blanc in this one. Another Italian actress who's been in a lot of these cult films. And then also in the slip box you get a booklet at the risk of maybe... Okay, yeah, maybe this I can show because the nipples are covered. So yeah, for more, of course, I would recommend getting the edition yourself if it's still available. So yeah. That's So Sweet, So Perverse. Not one of my favorites. I enjoyed it, but I have seen better ones. I've even seen a better one from Lanzi. This is unfortunately the only Lanzi I own so far. Like I said, I really have to pick up some more of Lanzi's giallos. But yeah. Next up is a Atweek Fanesh classic and a Sergio Martino classic. The Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward. Yes, Sergio Martino's classic. This is another highlight. This is again top 5, top 10 giallos for sure. Gialli. Keep saying giallos, but yeah, you also get the soundtrack in this Severn edition by Nora Orlandi, which is a cool soundtrack, by the way, I should add. Yeah, Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward. Absolute recommendation, absolute must watch in the genre. There's another one that I recommend, but this is a very trashy film, so be warned. Strip nude for your killer. I mean, this title says it all. This title says it all. Ultra trashy fun, that says it all. Yeah. I wonder if the back is safe. Yeah, the back is safe on this one. I know for a fact I can't open this because then you're greeted by boobs. But yeah, I've talked about this one in my giallo recommendation video. If you want boobs for the sake of boobs, this is the film to go to. Strip nude for your killer. It's not the best giallo ever made, but it's damn entertaining still. It's because of its sleaze, because of its trashiness. Yeah, I love it. Here's another one I was disappointed with, especially because it's Sergio Martino. The Suspicious Death of a Minor. This is actually more of a hybrid between giallo and Eurocrime. I think it even says that here on the back somewhere, but it sort of crosses the Eurocrime genre and giallo into one, but it sort of falls stale, doesn't really work for me. I do have to give it a rewatch, to be fair, but yeah, I don't remember liking this one too much, so yeah. Suspicious Death of a Minor, probably my least favorite Sergio Martino at this point. Here's a favorite again though, Tenebrae, Dario Argento. This one is from the 80s. Yes, absolutely love this film. And again, a cool addition by Arrow. they have also put this out in 4K, which I'm considering tracking down a copy of, because this is, like I said, one of my favorites. I would actually like to have all the Argentos in 4K, because he always, you know, his films are so visually delicious. But yeah, Tenebrae, another must-watch. Only 3 more to go. Here we have Sergio Martino, another great Sergio Martino film. Torso, yes, with Susie Kendall, who was in The Bird with Crystal Plumage. Let's see if I can show the back. Oh, gonna have to cover that up. Yeah, because that lady there's naked in that picture. Yeah, Sergio Martino, great film with a red scarf, masked killer. Yeah, Susie Kendall, Tina Almond as in this. Luke Miranda, who was in Eurocrime and Giallos. Yeah, this one to say this is cool artwork. I think this is the artwork that was actually on there. Yeah, but I flipped it to this one. It fits better with the yellow. Now, because it is a Giallo after all. And for those that don't know already, Giallo means yellow. So yeah, ooh, crap, keep my finger there. So yeah, there you go, Sergio Martino's Torso, another excellent, recommended, must-watch Giallo film right there. Here's the excellent What Have You Done to Salange by Massimo Dallamano. Fantastic film, this one. Great Ennio Morricone score. Starring Fabio Testi in this one. You know, it's not credited on the back, but it is Fabio Testi in this one. Yeah, Massimo Dallamano did a fantastic job in this one. This one is a visual treat. No surprise, Massimo Dallamano got his start as a cinematographer, and he actually did the cinematography on both Fistful of Dollars and for a few dollars more for Sergio Leone. So this guy knows how to frame a movie. You know, this guy knows how to direct scenes. So yeah, What Have You Done to Solange? Another excellent must-watch in my opinion. I really enjoyed that one. And then last up is the best title in my opinion. Your Vice is a Locked Room and Only I Have the Key. Fucking love that title. Edwig Finash once again, Anita Strindberg, Luigi Pistilli, Sergio Martino film again. Sort of based on the Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe, as it says right there. Yeah, Edwig Finash in a bad girl role, which really makes it interesting to watch, and I do really recommend this one. Again, objectively speaking, it's maybe not the best Giallo film, but subjectively speaking, I absolutely adore and love this one. What was the other cover for it again? Oh yeah, it wasn't really too big on that cover art by Arrow. Even though this is a weird image, I do prefer this cover art. So yeah, Your Vice is a Locked Room and Only I Have the Key. There you go. And those are all my Giallos. Thank you very much for watching, and expect a similar video coming soon on my Eurocrime films, because then you guys will have seen my recommendations on the 3 genres, and then you will also see, you know, all the movies I own, because I did my spaghetti western shelf overview. Now I'm showing you my Giallo collection, and next one I'm going to show you the Eurocrime collection. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Keep punching, as I always say, and see you in the next one. Take care.